Real estate prices in Canada, Vancouver and Toronto in particular, have gone to levels which are unaffordable to say the least. Prices have become astronomical when compared to median income, signaling a bubble. The media has tried to cover it up. However, the truth has been set free as Vancouver's real estate sales have instantly dropped a whopping 26% year over year. You came here for the truth, so let me unveil that for you. So let's get into Vancouver, let's get into real estate and try to really tie it all together, beginning with this article here, which goes just previous to the implementation of a 15% foreign buyers tax. So they're saying that, what's going to happen here? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? And of course, the media in general tries to sugarcoat things. No matter how bad something is, they're always there to make you not worry. They don't want chaos on the streets. They don't want any problems. So they tell things with a little, don't worry about it. Sure, there might be some short-term pain, but in the long term, everything's going to be just fine. Let's look at this chart right here. The Real Estate Board of the Greater Vancouver showing you the stats that you need to know. The blue line in particular is showing a chart that is just going up and up and up, and it starts from 1977 and goes to present time. Now, there have been some setbacks along the way, no doubt, but take a look at recently. It has never dropped this much before. Significant drop in the residential average sale prices. But, this chart may be a little hard to look at because it's going back so far. So let's look at some other information right out of Bloomberg. You're seeing this. Vancouver home sales fall by 26% year over year in August, the most since 2013. As you can see, this significant drop. But look at it at a different way. Right now, we have this imposing of this new law that's come into place. And this right here was enough to set the housing prices back. This is a direct result of that. There's no other way to put this. You can't sugarcoat that. Let's look at this next chart. The total number of homes sold. When you look at the blue, that's showing you basically last year, and the orange color is showing you from this year different areas of the Vancouver area. And what you'll see here is that in all cases, things are not looking good. And that's all you need to know, is that simply when you impose a law like this to try and basically squish down the market on foreign investment, and all of a sudden it works really, really well, where do you go from here? Where will the prices then go? That's where we need to find out in the near future here. And then you have this little explanation. As largely expected, the first official data since the bursting of Vancouver's housing bubble, followed by the 15% luxury real estate tax, was ugly. On one hand, Vancouver's home sales fell 26% from a year earlier, tumbled 23% from July. Detached properties were hit hardest. The sales dropped 45% from a year earlier. I mean, that's crazy to think about how significant in such a short period of time. Now, since the implementation of this to the actual data that we're receiving, it's a short period of time. Understandable. But let's look at it next month. Let's see if that's a trend, and then so on and so forth. That's all for this video. They talk about more in here. I'm not going to get into it. This is important to note. I would say that this is what we need to be really worried about in this near future because of the Canada economy really riding on commodities and also on the home prices that never drop. But look at the areas surrounding the oil markets in Canada, not doing well at all. And this has been a little while now. And then, of course, you look at the same issue that's going on with Vancouver. We'll see if it all really continues or it was just a little blip. If you found this video informative, please give me a thumbs up. Last but not least, if you found the video informative, I know you'll find my book, The Money GPS, even more informative. Head over to Amazon, look inside the book. It actually will allow you to flip through the pages of the book and see if you like it. Take care.